you've been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I'm trying to get my channel to grow. Welcome to Fastang 444. This is an area that is northeast of Horizon Street Scene, and the roads are configured in the shape of an eagle's head. I'm around the top of the head of the eagle, angled just slightly northeast. If there's a drop in front of me, I would see it. If there's one near me, I would hear it. And as you can tell, I could hear a drop near me, so I will just stay right here. Just behind me, and when I do, wow, what a great start. The level 7 Ferrari. This is going to be a good game. It's nice starting out with a higher level drop. You have to use a bit of caution with this Ferrari though, because it is a road vehicle, a race vehicle. It's not very good at starting off-road. It takes a little bit to get it going, so I will try and get someone either heading the wrong direction or in a lower level car with momentum and engage in a head-to-head. And here's a car just on the left in front of me. Actually, there's a few of them. Let's see if I can't get... Oh, now there's a third, there's a fourth. I have options, and this one's heading the wrong direction. They must have thought, because they were in a level 5 Bronco, that I was in a lower level car coming over to look at the drops. And I am certain they were surprised when they had to run into me to try and stop my momentum, seeing I was in this level 7 Ferrari P4. Seen this finish before. I just have to navigate through some trees here, and I'm going to try and angle over to this road. There are some buildings along this road, like those right there, that I just narrowly missed. And there's a lot of them at this intersection. So by being on this road, I wind up getting right over to the finish. This is the first game that I'm going to show the highlights to. So this one I started, as you can see, with the Ferrari P4, got into a head-to-head, and I will jump ahead to the final showdown where I am in a Mercedes-Benz AMG 1. And as you can see, I just upgraded to this in the aerodrome laws. So if you're familiar with this game, you know where the final showdown will be. It's over this direction, and it is either Arena 14 or 15. And I've numbered all of them, and I'll refer to those with the videos that I have that show the exit times and the maps of all of the final arenas to assist you trying to exit perfectly at 3 seconds to get a jump on the rest of the field. I like to be right here at this bend in the road, just west of that intersection that is ahead, and this is Arena 15. The range of time to leave is 11 to 13 seconds. I will leave it the maximum 13 seconds because although this AMG 1 has a high top speed, its acceleration rate from a standstill isn't the fastest.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
I angle to the left here. There's a bridge there on the right you avoid, and roughly along the line of that angled road. Now the next point that I am aiming towards is this electrical power tower, and then I will angle over and go close to this road that is ahead. There are some buildings on the left there and solar panel area on the right. Now I am going to angle slightly to the right here, and I'll pause this coming up. This area on the left that is roughly shaped like a bird, you can see the head and the wings. I will be along the right wing, and I know this is clear. That's the lava field that's off to the left. You can see the lights on the buildings and everything on the left, and I think that's a church. So this is a clear route, and unfortunately it's not clear all the way, as you'll notice. Very soon. Thought I had a perfect run going, but it's hard to remember where every shed and house and building is. So still a pretty dominant wind. There isn't even anyone on the mini map, so a great win.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Now I'll show you this second game, and I'll fast forward. I was just going up against this level 2 Volkswagen Golf R and this Porsche Cayenne, and actually they're fairly closely matched vehicles, although 5 levels different. The level 7 Porsche Cayenne isn't very fast, so I wind up in this RJ Anderson Pro 2 truck, and I'll go at normal speed here. You can see this car that's behind me. They're actually chasing me. So I am doing what's called a lead away. I am going to lead them away from where a head-to-head would go, back to that area I just vacated. They're following me, so this is working so far, and I'll get to a certain point and turn around on them. And that's what this is here. So follow along, watch how this plays out. Well, that worked out well, and I'm going to just run into this tree to stop so I don't go outside of the arena and have time taken off the timeout bar, because the momentum I had would have carried me outside of the arena. There's a Camaro level 8 that was trying to snipe people finishing head-to-head. So I wind up in this Beetle, and now I will jump ahead to the final showdown where I am in a Lamborghini Centenario. And this is Final Arena 2. I'd like to be at this bend in the road just south of this intersection.
Head-to-head's complete! Get ready for the final showdown! Final showdown begins in 30 seconds!
And I'll put these two maps in here that I've saved, and this one here is from the exit times I talked about. So this is Arena 2. The range of time is 19 to 22 seconds, and I will leave around the maximum 22 seconds. As I got closer, I could tell I was early, so I slowed down.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
I'll slow the opening of the map part down. I open up the map and I actually had to scroll up with the map open to see the exact finish point. So it is through Guanajuato, so I roughly follow this line straight and the road winds up coming back over to this line that I'm on that leads into Guanajuato. So at some point up here you have to be on the road roughly around here, and you have to slow down through these turns, because if you overshoot this turn that's coming up into the city, you'll hit buildings that are on the left side, and it is this turn right here, these buildings on the left. You'll stop, and many people have won and lost races right there. I'm in that list of people, trust me. And if you were watching the mini-map back there, you'll notice that only one other car came into the city on the same route I did. The rest of them, they came to an abrupt stop running into the perimeter of the city.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
This is a game where the final showdown will be in the southeast. As you can tell, the arena just shrunk. I was waiting to see if a higher level drop appeared after the arena shrunk, so I'll go take a peek at this drop, and it winds up not being a higher level drop I was hoping for, so I'm going to just drive around the perimeter of this arena and try and see if I can't find a higher level drop. If not, catch someone heading the wrong direction in a higher level vehicle and use that in the final showdown, or get into multiple head-to-heads where I wind up at least in a higher level car than I'm in. Let's see here. Do a little spin through the guardrail. Let's go park over here for a while. And I was thinking I could use this as bait and be a car drop sniper, but someone is off on the left there. They look like they may be trying to do the same thing. So let's see if I can't get on the other side of them, catch them head to head. We're in a head-to-head right now. Oh wow, it's a Ferrari. And although that is a level higher and a faster car, this accelerates quicker off-road. Being a buggy and that being a race vehicle, so their tires are spinning trying to get their momentum going. So now I need to get through here without hitting these trees. This dirt road that is ahead that kind of has a loop on the end, I know just to the left of it, right here, is this ridge I can jump off of. And it looks like they may have tried the same thing, but they hit something, so they stopped. They were stuck up there. I think they wound up going off on the right where there are rocks and trees, so I'll be able to beat them and take their level 7 Ferrari, or if it offers me the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT4, I'm definitely taking that. So let's see what it offers. Start heading away from... Okay, great. The Mercedes-Benz AMG GT4. I am going to use that in the final showdown, so I'll jump ahead to where the arena is shrinking, and I'm getting in position for the final showdown.
Arena shrinking!
Other side of this intersection, at this bend in the road, is where I like to lead from.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
On this map, you can see this bend in the road that I like to leave from just east of this intersection that's ahead. And I prefer this route, taking this road. You can see the road leads to the leading edge of this arena. And if it winds up being a finish point that is in the northwest, after I cross the stream and a group of trees, then I would angle to the right going through the greenhouse area. This is Arena 7. The range of time to leave is 18 to 20 seconds, and those times are for level 10 cars. Because I am in a level 7, I will add 2 seconds to that maximum and leave at 22 seconds. Because I let myself get distracted by this vehicle behind me, I got sloppy through these turns.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, the finish is due west, so I will continue on this road and going through the left center of this traffic circle is a clear route right through these trees. Perfect. Now I will angle just slightly to the right. There's a couple trees on this line, and now I'm seeing that I need to go over to the left here. There is some buildings just on the left, just right there. I avoid. Now it should come into view, a dirt road. There, I see it now. By going closer to that dirt road that's on the mini-map, that's a clearer route through these trees. The trees are thicker to the right. This wound up being one of my cleanest runs to this finish point, and it just goes to show you don't need the fastest vehicle to accomplish a win. Timing your exit and map and route knowledge are crucial.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
If you're finding my knowledge of this game has been beneficial to your gameplay and you're enjoying my content, please subscribe. I'm trying to get my channel to grow. I'd very much appreciate it. Thanks.